Was it shit, or did you just mess up?
I'm going to blame me.
Okay. Good job. Okay, yeah, we'll start again.
Okay. Let's go. That's good. No, I'm quite happy to start again.
Yeah, rolling.
Yeah.
And then there was 2.
And then there was... So is this take 2?
This is take 2. This is a combination of a lot of trials and errors, would you say?
I think
Lessons.
so. I think so.
Lessons we turned into blessings.
Lessons.
Life.
Never mistakes made, only lessons learned.
Exactly. And we've been learning the last year, haven't we?
We have.
Through the Getting Trucked podcast.
That's
Your
right.
brainchild.
Yes.
That you come up with in the office one day.
Bit of an
when I was
idea
sitting
there.
Yeah,
Yep.
you threw it out there about helping men with their mental health. And
That was the idea, wasn't it?
that
back
was.
then?
That's what you started off with.
That was a
You said
long
we
time
should-
ago.
You said we should do a podcast. And I don't know who it was. Maybe it was you, maybe it was me. So we'll be able to pull chicks out of this.
Mate.
Maybe I don't know. I don't
So what
know.
we've done so far
Let's
hasn't
not play
worked.
the blame game here on that one,
We will.
Dave.
What we've done so far hasn't worked. So
No,
this is take 2.
absolutely not. So this is take 2. So now we're coming back. Jakey or Willie Pate.
Jake. Yeah, Jake. We're missing him.
Jake, hurry up. He's off doing his thing. He's Willie Pate. He's doing his
He
thing.
is. He's kicking some
He's going to be
goals.
here soon. I can feel it. It's that energy. It's all about energy here.
Yep.
And there's a whole new energy this year, I believe.
Because we've had a break.
We've had to break. We had to reevaluate.
Yeah.
I've been on a spiritual journey as well.
Yep.
Like, have a look at me. I'm glowing.
I
Go back, watch the old podcasts, and come back and watch this one, baby.
see God in you.
You do. I feel.
Have you
I
found
feel
God?
Very.
Have you found God?
Look,
Your
I don't
version
know
of
what
God.
I've found. Okay, but I was searching. I went through some dark times. Not that it was really dark times, but through a lot of lessons that have awoken me to. I think my purpose in life, our purpose in life, which
What's
has
that?
got us to here, this moment right now. There's just been too many things.
Definitely not a coincidence then.
No coincidences here, baby. This is all guidance.
Yes.
I know it, and that's why you come up with that idea that day.
That's true. That was a while ago now.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And look, I'm still manifesting the whole chicks thing.
Yeah.
I'm joking, Mum.
We're going to change tact.
We're going to fool them. I'm going to act all godly. Then they come running. No, it's not like that. No. Look, I'm going to put it out there right now. I've abstained from sex. I haven't had sex since last year.
There you go.
No shit.
So what's that
No
like?
shit.
2 years.
2 years. No, it's been a while because, like I said, I've been on this journey, and I don't know. Both of us, like, you can't lie. Like, you're not lying. You know
Last
that
night.
everything. Fuck you, Dave. I'm trying to fool people here, okay?
Oh,
Like-
you're 2 years. I'm 2 hours.
I'm trying to save people here, Dave. Like, I'm trying to get them to kind of believe us and come and help heal. I'm gonna heal people.
Yep.
We're gonna heal people.
Yes.
Like, we're going to look, we've still got to come up with a name. Look, there's no name.
We don't have a name.
There's no name. We don't know what we're
We've
doing.
got a slogan.
We do have a slogan, yes. Should we let that out now? No, not yet. We still got to tell them how we got here.
Yeah, true. All right.
Make them
Let's say
sit.
we got here.
Let's make them wait because then they've got to listen to the whole show.
We can bore them
bring
before
in.
they
Yeah, we're going to bore them first. No, we are. Look, so much has happened in the last since we did the show.
Yep.
And all
It's
of our
probably been
lives.
12 months.
Yeah, it's good 12 months.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yep.
much has changed in our lives, and I believe, we did some amazingly funny stuff
We
on
did,
the
yeah.
podcast. It was really, really good, but I just feel like we could do stuff to help people.
Yep.
And I believe that's the direction that we've. Well, that's what you
That was
started
the
off
start.
with.
It
That's
was the
what you
start.
started off with was helping men with their mental health. But
Yeah.
I believe we can just broaden that.
Yeah.
We're going to broaden that to helping people from all different communities.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, instead of just getting people from the transport industry to talk, which we will, we're still going to get all that because, I'm a truck driver at heart. I always will be.
And there's good stories there too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
good lessons.
Yes.
It's good lessons that, a lot of truck drivers will learn from as well,
Yep.
especially a lot of the old guys that we're going to have on the show. Like, we've got so many people lined up already. We've got this year taken care of, basically. So, I think it's all about, look, I want to bring my knowledge of my healing journey onto the whole podcast. Tell my whole story. Warts and all. I'll tell a fucking lot. I got nothing to hide.
Yep.
But I want to tell it in a funny way because I'm a funny fucking dude. I can tell funny stories, but
You're kind of funny.
Look, I'm fucking hilarious, man.
It's only it's true
My mum
if you
says I'm
believe
funny,
it.
so fuck you.
It's true if you believe it.
Yeah, I believe it. I manifested it, and I've been manifesting hard the last 3 months. I tell you.
But I think
Oh, boom, boom. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, some people will get it.
I think originally I come to you because you had obviously the radio show,
Yeah, that's right.
which is still
Still doing that. Yep,
still
still that on the
pumping.
side.
Yep.
Still that going, and really thoroughly enjoying that sort of stuff. But I just feel like we're destined for bigger things. We're destined to help people.
global.
Global. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to help people. We want to get everyone from every type of community. You know what I mean? We don't just want truck drivers. We want truck drivers. We want nurses, police officers, people out of the army, models.
Well, at the end of the
models.
Well, okay, we'll go models.
Manifesting. Say manifesting.
At the end of the day, everyone has a story.
Yes.
And it's probably everyone has a story worth telling.
Yes, absolutely. And a lot of the people that I've already approached to come onto the podcast are people I found when I'm driving down the truck.
Yep.
So these are ordinary people like us. We're just ordinary people.
Yep.
There's nothing special about
Well,
us.
we've been on TV.
Yeah, we have. Discovery Channel. 7 mate. The Trucking Hour. I've been in trucking life too.
You've been places.
Did I mention that? I don't think I mentioned that enough on the Getting Truck podcast about me winning Rig of the Year.
You had
But
Rig of the
I
Year.
digress.
Yes. 1975, wasn't it?
A long time ago. Okay, but I'm still riding on those coattails. I will flog that horse. But like I said, we're going to get all different types of people from all different walks of life, and we're going to get them to tell their story that'll help people heal. And we want people from all different types of communities because that's how we're going to create the ripple effect.
I agree.
The ripple effect.
The ripple effect.
The ripple effect. I'm going to say it one more time. The ripple effect. Which is going to help heal people
That could
across
be a
the world.
name.
It could be.
We don't have a name.
The ripple effect. The ripple effect. The ripple effect. But yes, like...
The Ripple Effect
the ripple
podcast.
effect. Oh, goodness. Am I getting tingles? Am I getting tingles on my...
Could work.
Well, manscaped arms? Look at them. Look how veiny they are.
You shave your arms.
No, we use the cream. Man,
Hair remover.
over.
All over your body.
all over.
Yeah?
All over. I'll let that marinate in your mind.
Yeah, not me.
Think about that.
No.
All
no.
over.
No. I
Not a
don't
spot
want it.
missed, Dave. I just walking out. I just glide.
Just falls off.
Oh, look, it's extra couple of Ks an hour. Like, I'm just quick as now. It's like the Kathy Freeman suit, but without the suit. No suit. It's just the old Shervo thing hanging out the front. That's the problem. I said Shervo because he's like, the girls will get it.
I get it.
Anywho, back to healing.
Back to healing.
Back to healing. That's what we're going to do. I just feel it.
So
And
what's
how
happened
feel.
to you
This
then?
is all your idea.
It is my idea. I did want to heal people a long time ago.
Yes,
I wasn't really
this
sure
is-
of the way, and obviously, because that was like 5-6 years ago.
We were guided to be together that day.
Yeah.
We were guided to be together on that show. I lost my work for a reason.
I used to just know you as the guy where you used to drive over the overpass
On the
past out.
Jakes.
Yeah. And I'd look up and go, who the fuck is that
this is that
fuckwit?
fucking idiot on the Jakes. Have a listen to it.
And you'd always be on the horn, on
Yeah.
the Jakes, and I'd be like, who the fuck's that
Yeah.
wanker?
Yeah. And then here he is. Silky smooth. All over. But yeah, it was like, we were destined to do this, Dave.
Yeah.
You come up with the idea, and you awoken something
And now we're
within
here.
myself and within yourself. This was all your idea to come up and go, let's help people.
Yeah.
Because we both
I think
of us
helping
have been,
people makes you feel a lot better.
Oh, we've both been rather blessed in our lives. We've been on journeys.
Yep.
And we've learned a lot of lessons, which we're going to help people with their healing that are going through similar journeys that we've been through, you know. But I just feel that, you know, we've got the chemistry here that we can talk to people and help them through their journey, and they'll be receptive to the things because they'll relate.
Yep.
And, you know, relate to your journey, my journey. And like I said, when we get the guests on that are going to come on and tell their journey, people are going to relate to that in their community.
Yes.
And that's where we get the ripple effect, and we're going to heal the world, and we're going to free Palestine, because that's what's coming, baby, 2025. I'm telling you, I've seen it.
Free Palestine. You've gone there.
This year. Yeah, already.
Yeah.
That's where I'm guided. That's why I'm so staunch about it. Like, and I always have been. I don't know why. It's just something within me. I've always.
You've always been pretty passionate about that side of things.
Yeah, I'm passionate about everything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm passionate about wrong.
The Palestine stuff.
Yeah, I'm passionate about making wrong right.
Yeah.
I feel like I've always said in my past relationships to my partners, I'm a fixer. You got a problem? What's the problem? Let's fix it. Let's sit down, talk it out.
You don't do that to women, though.
Well, look.
They don't want their issues to be fixed. They want to talk about them for years.
Look, but I'm a fixer, and I have to fix things. Probably that's why we didn't get along. I don't know, because I tried to fix things, but they didn't want them fixed, and they go, I've got a problem. I'm like, no, it's a problem. Half the time the problem was here. I had to look internally, but I digress. We'll get to my issues
say
in a moment.
40%, 60%.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Look, I
So then what? You found God?
Well, I found something. I had this sort of awakening, you might say. Like, just, I don't even know about fucking dreams. I don't know. Just getting up and fucking standing outside and smoking 20 cigarettes and standing on the grass. Grounding was what I was doing. So
touch grass.
I was doing all this shit, right? And I didn't even know what I was doing until I started actually Googling shit, and then shit would pop up in my feeds, all right? So, like, very spiritual sort of things. And a lot of it started off, too, was looking up narcissism.
Yep.
Because I've been in relationships in the past where I never knew what it was. Like, I grew up in a house, mum and dad, loving, caring, all that sort of stuff. It was really sort of normal. But then, oh, look, I'm going to go back to the whole healing shit of myself there, because there's a lot of healing to do from my childhood, like my abandonment issues of my father being an interstate truck driver, being away all the time. So I had abandonment issues. I never knew that, but that's what I sort of worked out on my journey of, like healing myself. It's like, why am I attracting these type of women? Why am I attracted to these type of women? And then why do I fight so hard to hold on to these women, to be loyal and hang on to grim death when normal people would have just gone, you know what? Well, fuck you, I'm out. You know what I mean? And just walked.
Yep.
Whereas I'm like, going back to the fixer. I got to fix it. I got to help this person. I'm a helper. I'm a fixer. And sticking around when it wasn't good for me. And I should have walked away. And then because you stay too long, then your mental health declines. So I went through some very dark periods with my mental health where, you know, I was lucky I had a couple of close friends, one of them being Steve Gunny Gunn, the gunman, I was able to talk to, you know, went to counselling, went to help, you know. I was very stubborn to go and get help in the first place, but that's another whole podcast right there.
Yep.
But I'm just paraphrasing here. We're going to tell a story really quickly for this podcast, but we're going to go in depth on a lot of this stuff, especially with my own journey, because like I said, I know I can help people. But, you know, like I said, staying in relationships where we should have walked away. All that sort of stuff is really important for people to understand. And I just believe that who better to tell these type of stories like my own, the guests that we're going to come on, who's better to tell a story on how to heal than the people who've gone through it?
Yep.
You know, I'm not going to say a psychologist knows nothing, but I'm just saying I think that really the people that can help heal are the ones that have gone through it.
Yeah. And
just guide people out of the darkness. Do you know what I mean? Because it can be very, you know, it leads to depression, anxiety, all that sort of stuff, you know, and I believe we can help people off your idea. Like you said, helping people with their mental health, or when we're just not going to help men, we're going to help everyone.
Yeah.
And create the ripple effect.
The ripple effect.
I'm
liking that.
You're feeling it, baby.
I'm liking it.
Feel the energy. It's all about energy, baby. All
I feel the ripple. I can feel the ripple.
can't believe I told you. I fucking told you. I know you are. Because that's how you come up with this idea. Because of your kind heart.
Yep.
Is that you want to help people.
Yeah.
Like I see you with your sons, how amazing you are as a father. Like, and with your work.
I'm pretty awesome.
And how successful you are. Hey, I love you, man. You are fucking awesome. You know you are. All right? You know what I mean? Like I said,
all right, so you're out there, you touch grass.
Yeah. Yes, thank you for getting me back on track.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm out there smoking about 100 fucking cigarettes.
100 darts.
And I'm looking up at the sky going, what the fuck is going on with my life? I'm successful. I got good money. I got fucking cool trucks. I got all the cool cars. I've got all the stuff, but there's got to be fucking something more. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I've reached this point in my life a couple of times, like when I was at Telstra for 20 years. One day I went, nah, that's enough. I've got to do something else. And now I've done trucking, solely trucking, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And then I do a TV show. I do a radio show. Like, I've been blessed with
I've done
so
a lot,
many fucking options in my life. Every time when things have looked a bit shitty or, do you know what I mean? Something bad happened. Like the day I lost my work, I drove into John's, met you.
Yep.
Got a job on a TV show.
Not a coincidence.
Not a coincidence. And that's what I mean. Like all this stuff. Start a podcast. Okay, cool. We're going to fucking help heal men and bang chicks. No, I'm just joking.
I don't think it was ever about the women. It was never about that.
I'm a truth teller, Dave. I'm a fucking truth teller, and I tell how.
Embellish. You like to embellish.
Look, I do know how to colour up a story. It wasn't like that. It was like, maybe we could date some hot chicks, you know? Like, and we're both there dreaming in the office going, yeah, maybe we could.
And then we're like, nah, let's just do mental health.
It's like, we ain't going to pull shit. We ain't pulling shit. You know, like, fuck. But, like I said, since my spiritual awakening, like I said, I just feel that this journey, you know, that we're on, I just think we're on the right path to helping people.
Yeah.
Like I said, off that idea of us sitting in the office bored, dribbling shit.
Yeah. And I think that the practice that we had with getting trucked.
The getting trucked was our practice. And that's you know, pushed us further forward, you know. And like last year we sort of last year for me was the year from hell. Like I really, in relationships, just struggled, you know. Just, you know, like I said, and I felt stagnant. I felt like my life was going nowhere. I was just on this same cycle of getting up. And as much as I love driving my truck, but look how much it's deteriorated over the last few years.
Yeah.
Because I'm just on that same cycle. And I just, Isaiah watches it all the time now. I've since my
Did you reckon you've lost the passion?
I don't believe I've lost the passion. I believe my passion's there, but also moving forward now. Like my passion was with Telstra, but then it was like, no, I can't do both. I can't drive a truck all fucking night, work all fucking day, and sleep on a toilet on my fucking lunch break for 20 fucking years and expect to live till 60 because I wasn't going to. I had too many near-death experiences where I nearly fucking bushed the fucking truck, you know? And I had to choose one. And this is where I'm at now. Like I was thinking, well, maybe perhaps I could do the podcast and drive the trucks. Like, nah, we're going to put 100% into this to help heal people. King's taken over with the truck now.
Yep.
Oh, I'm still going to be driving here and there.
Yep.
Like I'll just be like, getting paid to exist.
I think you'll miss it if you don't.
Actually, I couldn't live without trucks.
Yeah.
If you
didn't do it, if you did it once a month, it might end up being enough.
Wouldn't be enough.
No, but I mean, eventually you could get to a point where maybe once a month or once a fortnight. Could be enough.
That's how we're going to find people too for the show, I believe.
Yep.
It's that's where we found most of the guests now. You know what I mean? Like, we've got Jane Denham coming on. Jane Denham, she's going to come on.
Yep.
Country singer. Like, we've got so many big names that are going to be coming on the show. Yeah, that we've got in the pipeline as well. I've got my eyes set on some, and I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to make it happen.
They said they're not coming on until we get a name.
We're going to get a name. It's happening.
We need a name.
It's like the Field of Dreams. I'm like Kevin Costner.
Field of Dreams.
Yeah, if you build it, they will come.
The Field of Dreams podcast.
Yeah. No, too many words.
Healing Marshall.
Healing Marshall.
The ripple effect. Healing Marshall.
This is a ripple effect. Oh, look, no, it's not about healing Marshall because I'm not healed. I don't think we're all.
I don't think we're
ever
we should
healed.
always be on a journey. We should always be learning.
Well, like I said,
always
throughout the last 6 months, through my sort of awakening, you might call it, I feel lighter and lighter each day.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, like I said, when on that self discovery of healing my inner child, like looking at what made me attracted to people, or you know what I mean, or stay so long in relationships and do all that sort of shit. Was well, I had to go back to myself. I had to start within. I had to see what was wrong with me. I couldn't keep pointing the finger at everyone else because I was running out of people to fucking point the finger at. And that's what happens to us in life. Like we can fucking sit there and blame fucking everyone for our problems, but there comes a time when you got to go, hey, fucking go look in the mirror. Don't fucking stand in a room full of mirrors and have a good hard fucking look at yourself. And some people just can't do that. Some people don't want to do that. A lot of narcissistic people won't ever do that. And that's up to them. Like, you know, that's their problem.
At the end of the day, you always have to come back to yourself.
Yeah.
Because you can only do you. You can only work on yourself. You can't fix that person. You can't fix the other person. Like, you can guide them, but you can't fix them. No. So you can only, if you got problems, you got issues, you're the only one that can fix them.
I got issues.
You know, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Everyone has problems in their life, but it's up to them. They can be guided, but...
You can lead a horse to water.
That's right, but you can't make it drink.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably the truest saying ever when it comes to anything.
Really. And that's another thing too. Like with this whole awakening, that's what I've noticed. Certain sayings, certain things that you go, fuck, that's got a way deeper meaning than I fucking thought. Do you know what I mean? You start to think about things a lot more, and I think that's how I sort of talk about my journey. Is that I'm actually thinking a lot about things. It's just a lot deeper thought, basically.
Yeah.
And loving myself, that's it. That's the secret. It's like, just start loving yourself. Put that love inwards instead of, you know, placing it everywhere trying to help everyone. Well, you got to love yourself first. And then, you know, like you said before, once you're right, well, then you can go fix people.
That's right.
You know, and that's what we want to do. We got to get these people on here.
Can't fix them.
We can
guide them.
We'll guide them, yes.
We can guide them.
We can guide them. And that's what people that are going to come from their communities that we're going to get onto the show, they're going to, they're going to be able to speak about their experience and how they healed, which will guide other people to awakening and going, hey, well, I could do that too.
Yes.
Because that's the same
situation.
Shit that
that's right.
I went through.
Yep.
Like, and
I think when you start talking about issues, you realize how many. It's not a new issue.
No,
doesn't matter what doesn't matter what you're going through. Someone would be out there going through the same thing.
Absolutely.
And I think that's the realization that when you start talking about it, people are like, oh fuck, there's like thousands of people out there going through this shit.
Look, that's why I feel so strongly about this show. Like I really feel that there's just so much hurt and pain within the world today.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and we're bombarded with it from TV, from the news. That's why I don't watch the news. I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. I barely even watch TV now. You know what I mean? The only show I've watched
reruns
is
of The
Cobra Kai.
Simpsons.
And reruns of Simpsons and Cobra Kai because
you can get the news from The Simpsons. They've predicted everything, haven't they?
Exactly. Stupid sexy Flanders. That one's for you, Jenny boy. Yeah, you know, like it's just we're just so bombarded with negativity all the time, you know, and that's why I believe if we could put out positive energy for people, I think that's really going to be a beacon to help people awaken, also heal themselves. You know, like I said, I thought I was healed. I always thought I was perfect. I always said I'm perfect. Nothing wrong with me, like especially in past relationships, and just like, well, shit, there is issues with me.
Yeah,
I've got to fix myself.
Yep,
I've got to fix myself. You know, when I look back to my partners with all the issues, we were lessons for each other.
Yeah.
To guide us to a better place in life.
Definitely.
We were all lessons, you know, and that's why I just feel that we can be lessons for other people. And all these people that are going to come on the panel, they're going to be lessons for others. And I just feel it so strongly. I
think life is the lesson. I think you're constantly learning until the day that you die. I don't think ever, just as long as trying not to make the same mistake twice.
Exactly.
That's the main thing, because you can only learn from a mistake, and that's a big thing too. Like I always think you only learn by making mistakes.
Yes.
Because if you don't make any mistakes, then you're not really learning anything. You're just doing what you know. Exactly.
You're not growing. You're doing what you know, and you're not growing to be
that's right.
a better person, or not a better person, but you know what I mean? Like you're not getting outside your bubble. Like, and that's a pretty boring life.
Yeah. And I think it's a fear of failure.
Yeah.
Like there's a massive fear, especially in Australia, like the way people who succeed are looked.
Everyone's getting knocked down.
They want to knock you down.
Yeah, that's what.
And at school as well, like putting your hand up to answer a question on
Never
that
did
fear
that.
of you being wrong.
Yeah, I would never
Whereas
do that. I was too scared.
you
Now I
should
don't
be
care. I've blurted
encouraged
it out.
to make mistakes. Like kids should be encouraged to fuck up at school because they're still in that. Everyone's learning.
Phase. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes I remember asking my kids. Sometimes they're a bit old now; they don't really listen to me. But
Yeah, they're big boys now.
what mistakes did you make today at school? Because it's all about I did this, I did that, I did this. But what mistake? Oh, no mistakes. I go, well, you didn't try hard enough.
Yeah. Yep.
Because if you don't try, you don't fuck up.
That's what I always ask my kids too.
Yeah.
What'd you learn from that?
What'd you learn?
And that's only a new thing for me now because I never really, in the past, but it's all these little things that, that we pick up from opening our eyes to different perspectives from different people or different platforms. Like I said, we get our news from Simpsons.
Yeah.
I get mine from The Simpsons and TikTok. And,
I got what's happening
Instagram.
today in the world 10 years ago. On The Simpsons.
The Simpsons. So they're like the Oracle, man. I'm telling you. Like, and that's where we're going to open people's eyes to different perspectives on how to heal.
Yeah.
We're going to get very spiritual people on here as well to talk about it because I want to hear from those type of people as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, just so I can ask questions about.
You know what would be good to get on here?
Who?
Someone from Israel.
Do you really think?
I don't know.
Do you really think I wouldn't be very spiritual?
You could have their take on things. I mean,
I
everyone's
know
got
the take. I know history.
Well, you're not wrong, but they're not wrong.
No, they are wrong.
Are they? Okay.
They're killing God's people, so that's wrong.
But I think they're both bad.
No, they're not.
No, we won't go down that
going
path
down.
yet. Don't go down that path yet.
Should we lull them into that?
We'll get cancelled on the first day.
No, we won't. No, we won't. And like I said, the purpose is healing people. And when we've got healed people help people.
True.
See, in the world right now, there's so much shit going on, right? There's so much fucking wars and this fucking crap. Now we're going, fuck them. I'm not worried about them because I'm just trying to keep my fucking job here. Fuck your job. Don't worry about it. God will provide. If you are on that, like I said, I've never ever gone broke. I've never had to worry about money. It's always been in my fucking bank. And that was before my spiritual journey.
Yeah.
Because I did the right thing. And that's what we want to teach people on the show is about doing the right thing, being almost godly. Like, is just do the right thing, you're going to get good karma.
I think being a good person is being godly.
Yeah, that's right. And
just be a good
simple
person.
Is love yourself.
Yeah.
Being a good person. And like I said, we get people on here that are, and out in the community that are going to listen and hear the stories. They're going to heal themselves. Like I said, when we got healed people can help people. So you focus on your fucking job. You just keep your head down at that fucking job. I'm not worried about them or those starving kids in fucking Africa. I'm going to worry about feeding my fucking self. You've already got abundance. You live in a country where you get everything fucking handed to you. It's all grown. You haven't got some cunt shitting your fucking head off.
Sense a lot of passion coming out now, Marshall.
Well, you talked about getting someone in here that I'd fucking can't get
we're not
fucking
fucking. Right.
Don't get me fucking fired up on these
No,
fucking
you already
rants.
are.
Because
you already
God's
are. You touch grass, all right. You walked out on the grass.
I'm going to leave the studio. I'm going to kick these Ariats off.
All right.
They're going to sponsor me too, all right?
You touch grass, and then what happened? Fuck. Fucking hell.
See, that's why you had to run the show, because you're the only cunt that can rein me in. I was just fucking going to fucking rant. I got a fucking mouth, all right? I can fucking talk, and I know my shit. Yeah, so I touched grass.
Yeah, so what happened then?
And I put out about the 10th fucking dart, and I went, God, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what the fuck? I've talked to my father. I'm like, Dad, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I just feel fucking empty. Like, where am I going in life? Like,
you're a pretty good person. You're a good person.
I like
just
to think
in general.
that I am. Like, I like to help people.
I've never heard
care
you say a
for
bad
people.
word about anyone. I've
No,
never
I
seen
don't
you
rag
act
anyone.
bad. No. So
Except for people that kill fucking children. I had to go there. Start again. Yeah, no, I like to think that I'm. I like to think that I'm a good person.
From what I've seen, anyway.
Too much grounding and smoking.
Yes.
I like to think
So
that
you're
I'm a
still
good
going to die at
person.
60.
Yeah. But I tell you what, I'm going to leave this world a better place than I found it. Like I've always said to my former partners, I will never leave you worse than I found you.
That's all we can do.
And that's another. Like I have rules, boundaries for myself. So it's like you never leave a person worse than you found them, ever. If they come in your life and I've done something fucking shit, well then I've got to fix that. I'm going to help them heal.
Sometimes
So
we go to
that.
lunch and I end up shouting. I'm in a worse place than after.
You would have shouted if a fucking shark bit you. Fuck's sakes.
Just saying, I feel a bit worse leaving this lunch. I
No,
fucking shouted.
we go equal.
I'm $50
Yeah,
shy
50.
here.
I notice you get the fucking good shit when I'm shouting. And I get the kids' meal. No, it's high fillets, kids. We go high fillets all the way. He gets the mashed veggies. I'm like, chips and salad, please. What's yours like, rare?
It's nice.
It's like blue. Yeah, well done. Harden up. You and Tash should be good mates.
If I'm paying,
knows?
I get the small eye fillet. If you're paying, I get the large eye
Yeah.
fillet.
Blue. Yuck.
Nah, not blue.
Where's we go bite the cow?
Nah,
It's gross.
can't do that.
Any people that do that stuff, grow up. What's wrong with you? Who hurt you as a child? I heal it in a child that's not eating your steak properly. Come on. I digress. So yeah, it was just like I got to do something different. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
I turned 48 yesterday. No, not yesterday. 2 days ago, 18th of
Yep.
March. I turned 48, and I said,
You look 47 and a half.
"Shut up." I got told 39 by a young lady the other day.
Everyone goes in young just so they don't offend.
Do you think she was just trying to be nice to me to get in my pants?
Yes. She didn't
No
need it.
chance. Because
No chance.
I'm being
You're celibate.
manifesting.
You're a priest.
Yeah, I
You're
told you
celibate.
I'm abstaining from sex. I'm just not. Look, I'm still not good at the seed retention. That's how we're going to work on. But you know, like we get baby steps. It's baby steps. It's just like seed retention. Oh my god, have I let out too much? Do you think I've overshared today? No, I've got plenty more to share, kids. No panic. You'll all be back for me to share more. Because I don't give a fuck, really, as long as it
You don't
helps
care, do
somebody.
you?
No, I don't. I want to help somebody.
Yeah.
I want to help people in the same situation
At the end of the day,
as
if we
me.
help
Truck
one
drivers
person-
and shit like that. Like, I don't give a fuck, mate. I've been laughed at all my fucking life. I don't care. Like,
Yeah. And then,
I'm that
and
far
that's-
up myself. I don't give a fuck.
We know what we know.
Yeah.
But
Huh.
that's the best thing sometimes, you know.
It is. It's the
It's
only way
like
to
not
be.
giving a fuck what people think
No,
because
be yourself.
the issue in the world at the moment is everyone's
people
so
mask.
worried about everyone else.
Yeah.
And what everyone else thinks and what people comment and what comments they write
exactly.
and like all that shit. And people
I learned
get,
that a long time ago on
people get
social media.
offended.
Don't read the comments. Don't do it to yourself. He's over there like, fucking motherfucker.
Unless they're
then
positive.
I'll delete it all. I go, you know what? Because then I'll look fucking bad, so then I just delete it.
you do delete them?
No, delete the comment. I will
You delete
fucking-
the comment?
I will just like burn.
Or do you just leave it?
Because I can burn cunts. I'm good at picking people's fucking flaws and faults. You know, I'm just like, it's fucking. I can look a motherfucker. You know, like I can fucking burn shit.
Do you
burn, get it
do you
fucking
delete
over.
them? Because you'd get a few.
Yeah, I delete block. If
'Cause you're
people
pretty
come-
active
People
on
come at me with negative energy.
Yeah.
I won't have it in around me. Like
Yeah.
around me, around my kids. It's only positive people are allowed around me. Like, look, I know thousands of people. I know, and everybody knows me. You know what I mean? But there's only a select few that are within my circle.
Yep.
If that makes sense. That I
Yeah.
would ever really open up. Like I'm opening up hugely
To the
here
world.
today. Yeah, it's in the world, of course. But that are in my circle that I want around me to be positive influences on myself and my kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like yourself, we're mates,
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
we could call each other any time,
Yep.
But like I said, I know lots of people, but yeah, I prefer to keep my circle small. I prefer to stay away from big crowds now.
Yep.
Because I feel
I think
energy from
the
people.
small circle is important for everyone. I don't
I
think you
believe
can have
so.
a big circle
Yeah.
and have like genuine relationships with a lot of people.
Well, it's
You
just
can-
it's so energy draining
Yeah.
because it takes you away from the
Yeah.
focus, which is your family and your
That's
kids.
right. Yeah.
And that's another mistake I made in the past was I was too busy impressing other people instead of impressing my partner and my kids.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, and that's another thing I had to learn on my journey by looking within. It's like, hang on, I need to prioritize. There's all, like I said, there's so many things that we all need to learn through life to become better people and, to become godly.
Yep.
Like I said, I don't know, like, if it's God in the sky or whatever I feel or whatever I've found. It could be Allah, it could be Buddha. I don't know. but I just feel there's a source. There's something that guides me. Like I said, I've always felt like I have a guardian angel. His name's Steve Gunny Gunn. Like, do you want to tell a story of today?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, so Steve Gunny Gunn, like back in the day, used to run up and down to Sydney for mate Rabs, cutting stainless up and glass down and whatever, pallets, just all the different shit, doing general. Gunny was there like in the early days, like when I started running up and down by myself, like so a few trips I followed Gunny, and just he showed me the way. Like the way up the Pacific, all right? Some cunts will get it. Okay.
Oh, explain that to us because I don't get it.
Look, we used
It's
to
a
party
fucking pain in the
hardy, all right?
Oh, party hard.
I think that's why I'm so spiritual.
Yeah.
They party fucking hardy, cunt. Like,
You stayed awake.
look,
Let's say that.
I partied harder than fucking cunts. I went to fucking work and party harder than cunts all fucking weekend. Like, and that was just to get down to fucking Sydney, all right? So that's what I'm saying.
So party
That's what I'm
in your
saying.
truck?
Look, we partied hardy back then, a long time ago. But I'm a new man.
How long ago was that though?
Fucking late 90s.
Okay.
We're talking a long time ago.
Yep.
So back then in my journey, like he was there, Then like after my breakdown of my family, Gunny was there. Like he was there with me. Like he come and jumped in the truck with me. I'm sitting out there on a log, fucking just crying my fucking eyes out, repeating the same fucking shit over and over. Like, Gun, man, I apologise. Like, you must have got fucking sick of that shit. Like, it was just, you know what I mean? Like, that, having that person or, like I said, there's certain people that seem to just show up in our lives that are just always there at those fucking important moments.
Yep.
And he was there then, and like when I fucking did my knee, I stepped off the truck and fucking tore my ACL. Gunny was fucking in his truck. He was there and fucking subbed for me. Covered the load. Tim and Isaiah, they fucking just did it for me, When I did my fucking arm, tore my fucking bicep tendon fucking clean off, I was fucking 30 days in a fucking sling, Gunny jumped in and subbed for me, did the fucking job, like,
Yep.
and that was exactly 1 year apart, this wasn't just all, it was, shit just happened, like,
Yep.
and I did my arm 1 year, and I did it on the same date the following year.
Because obviously,
did my knee. And he was
being
there.
a small business
Yeah, it's
and
pretty
like you're the
difficult.
main dude,
Dude, I wasn't even going to get this fixed.
if you fuck your leg like you did and you can't drive for 8 weeks,
Yeah, it's still my fucking
ACL is like a big deal.
Yeah, I was sitting me
What do
fucking
you do?
arse
Don't
a few
get
weeks. Yeah, so I had to sub it out to Gunny. Like when I did this, I wasn't even going to get this fixed. Like,
Yep.
But because I'm so vain, I ended up actually getting it fixed. So because when I went to the hospital, I'll tell you a quick story. I went to the hospital and he said, "You're going to be off the fucking road for fucking months. We got to fucking, it's going to be 1 month in a sling, all that shit." I'm like, I can't have the fucking time off. I got to work, I got to fucking load tank, fucking hose, fucking all the shit. I said, fucking fridge vans. I was doing that fucking during the day and fucking tanker at night. And I said, I can't fucking stop, old mate. And he goes, I want you to do me one favour. He goes, you're a reasonably good looking guy. I'm like, thanks, big guy. And he goes,
So this is a doctor saying this. to you.
yeah. He goes, look.
Yep. We'll get him on.
I think he thought I was vain. I think that's what he meant. He goes, "You're pretty fucking vain. Go and look in the mirror, hold your fucking arms up," and he goes, "I want you to fucking flex. Just give me a fucking flex." And this arm went fucking like that. And he goes, "Mate, you're
So what'd
40.
you do? Tore
You're
your
40.
bicep?
And you want to live your life like that." And I, book me in, cunt. Book me in. And I went in and got the operation done, and I'm thankful that I had that doctor. Like, thank you. That's what it took me, was him realising how vain I was at the time. That I wanted to have guns that I could just fuck, for the ladies.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Um,
So one thing though that we
but yeah, so back to the
finding
guardian
God.
angel.
Back to that
So,
before you go
Gunny
there.
was there then?
Before you go there,
Yeah.
just finding God. Definitely, God accepts that you can say fuck, right?
I don't care. He's obviously found me
'Cause
while I fucking
it definitely
swore.
hasn't shaped the way you.
He found me while
Talk.
I fucking swore. No, he hasn't. Look, I'm trying to tighten. Look, I can tighten things up. Like, I can pull it up.
I haven't really read
I
the
just don't
Bible.
feel like pulling it up right here. All right?
I haven't really read the Bible, but I'm sure there's no
Me neither.
fucks in there.
Me neither. But I know I'm holier than fucking cunt sitting in the church. And that's
true.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Like, I haven't fucking ripped off anybody
Let's
in my
be good.
life.
I
I've
mean-
never ripped a person off in my fucking life. I paid every fucking bill. I've been fucking ripped off. I've never saw retribution. All I said was, fucking karma's coming your way, Tiger. and it always has.
Yep.
And I've never had to lift a finger. And that's why, you know, I feel like I've always been guided. I've had angels around me, like I said, Gunny. And then today,
Yep. Gunny.
all day today, I'm in the truck. You know, fucking up early hours this morning, up half the night, because I'm thinking about, what are we going to talk about? Mark's pulled out of the show today. We haven't got the hammer. It's only going to be me and you talking. What are we going to fucking talk about? And then bang, on the way here, I get a message from Tash, and then I get a message, and then Gunman fucking rings. He fucking rings. I haven't spoken to him for like fucking 2 years.
Yeah,
2
wow.
fucking years. He rings me going, what are you doing? I said, fucking, you wouldn't fucking believe it, Gunman. I said, I'm on the way in the fucking studio, talk about my fucking healing journey. I said, I'm going to talk, because I was always going to mention Gunman. Like, he's been a huge part of my healing journey.
Yeah.
I was like, cunt, I'm going to talk about you. And I haven't spoken to you on the phone for 2 fucking years. And he rings within 10 minutes of you picking me up. Like, he had to wait for me while I was still on the phone to him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. That's why I know that.
I thought you were asleep.
Yeah, he thought
I'm like, "Oh, it's fallen
he thought I
asleep."
was manifesting in the bunk, you piece of shit. That's how little you think of me. I'm
like,
manifesting hard. It's
I'm like this cunt. I was waiting outside your truck.
fucking seed retention.
I'm waiting outside the truck. I'm like, this cunt, is he asleep?
No seed retention.
No, but you
That
were
could be
talking
the
to
name
him.
of the show. No seed
Too many
retention.
words.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Seed
Ripple
retention.
effect is still
Just seed. The real seed. But yeah, like I said, I just feel like, I don't know, maybe I don't think that I'm overthinking shit, because I've always been a deep thinker. I think it's the ADHD
fucking truck driver,
stuff.
man.
Dude, I've got a lot of time to think. I'm in the truck by myself all fucking
Truck
night.
drivers.
Got no one to talk
They
to.
manifest so much bullshit in their head.
Yeah.
Fucking all the time. Like, fuck.
Oh, I manifest hard. That's what
The stories. It's like whatever anyone says, it's true. And it's like, you just make up stories.
Yeah, again. Yeah. But like, I'm serious.
Not you, I just mean truckies in general. Like, they've got
look,
a lot
there's
of time.
fucking bullshit artists. I can fucking
There's a
read
lot
them
of
too.
time.
I
They
just
got a
look
lot
in
of
their fucking
time.
eyes. I just look in their eyes and I can fucking tell a bullshit artist. Straight away, I can see in people's souls. Like, I can just look at people while I'm talking to them and just fucking read them. And then you can just tell. You can tell by body language if someone's full of fucking shit or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's quite simple. And that's where we're going to find a lot of guests with really good intuition as well, I believe. Especially narcissistic abuse survivors, really very intuitive people. I believe I've become very intuitive because of past relationships and stuff like that. And not just, I'm not talking about relationships with a partner. I'm talking about friends, family. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I know people with, and I could fucking read them like their parents are narcissists. And I'm looking at them going, fuck, you poor bastard.
Yeah.
I could tell. I could fucking read them. I could
Yep.
just see they're a narc. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it's just, they're so prevalent in this fucking world. Like,
know.
and
There's a
like
lot
I
of
said,
them.
and that's why, you know, talking about narcissism, talking about people's healing journeys, all that sort of stuff is going to awaken people. And that's what we want to do. We want to awaken people to the bullshit, to realise that. That's why we're going to get Clifton from Golden Circle about, you know, when I said before, fuck your job. Well, Clifton, he just fucking packed up his shit and went around the world for fucking 12 months.
Yeah.
He's going to tell us how he did that, his mindset
Yep.
of what made him go, you know what? Because I couldn't imagine doing that.
No, me
I
either.
can't even imagine.
No.
I got too many fucking. I got a Mustang to drive. Who's going to drive Optimus? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
They sell the fucking thing.
No, never. With no aircon. Still no aircon. Hey. That's why I had to get rid of all the hair. It's getting too hot.
Yeah, cooler.
Yeah, it's cooled me down. But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we're just going to. I just believe so strongly in this that we're going to do really powerful, good stuff for people. You know, I mean, like, I think I could be a motivational speaker, not just fucking yelling at my boys. Hurry the fuck up! Get that truck washed. I'm going to do it on a deeper level.
We polish you up
Son,
a bit.
yeah.
Polish you. Like,
You can't polish a turd. Still a piece of shit. Not me, baby.
no.
Oh, man,
We
guided.
refine your language a bit, and you could be
really.
a bit
Do
more.
you want to tone down the language?
Maybe not motivational.
Yeah, I'm trying to get people pumped up. Yeah, like, come
True.
on.
True. You could be motivational. You got a lot of good stories.
I do have a lot of good stories.
Mm.
I got some messed up stories.
I know, but growth stories. Fucking
Yeah,
messed up
that's what I
stories.
mean.
That's not motivational.
That's what I'm
It's
talking
your
about. They're
fucking growth
messed
story.
up, but that's how I grew.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
And they're funny. I like telling them. All right? funny.
That's
story.
true. You made a mistake and you learned.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I've hurt my partners. You know what I mean? Like just being a fucking dickhead. Do you know what I mean? And I think we've all done that. You know what I mean? Like we haven't been the best version of ourselves. You know what I mean? And I hold myself to a very high standard. Do you know what I mean? Like I've always said, I have boundaries. That's boundaries are for me. That's what I would never do to somebody. You know what I mean? I won't fucking cheat. I won't fucking, lie.
Yeah.
I won't fucking steal. You know what I mean? Like, they're the boundaries I set for myself. But that's the boundaries I won't accept from other people. I won't let them cross those. If they do.
Yeah.
And my biggest problem in the past was allowing people to overstep my boundaries. I was like, I don't think I was weak. I think I was perhaps too much of a people pleaser. And that's another thing we've got to cover.
Yeah.
About people pleasing.
Agree.
Like,
I agree.
you don't have to fucking be a people pleaser. No, you
No.
set your boundaries. You be strong on your convictions. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Like, just you don't go hurting yourself because of some other piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that piece of shit. It's a turd. And you're not going to polish it. You know, like.
No, I agree.
Yeah, I just think
Definitely the people pleaser thing is not.
that's what we're going to cover.
It's not ideal for anyone. I don't think,
No.
to try and please other people.
I was
Just
a
please
people
yourself.
pleaser
Be
for a
happy
very
with
long
yourself.
time.
Yeah.
Doing stuff. Whereas now
I think a people pleaser makes you unhappy.
it does. It does.
Because if
you may
people
feel
aren't-
good at the time helping somebody, but then afterwards it's like, then you realise the shit that you didn't do for yourself.
Yeah.
And
Need to
you
do
gotta
that
backtrack,
first.
You got to try and fix it. That's right.
So there is no resentment on that.
Yes, creating
On-
that resentment.
That's right. Because
Yep.
that's the thing. You need to help people because you want to,
Yep.
not because you want something out of it.
No.
Because if you want something out of it and you don't get it,
Well, you're
then
not
you
going to get
resent
good karma.
it. Yeah, no,
It's
that's right.
Helping people is helping people because you want to see, like with this whole show, we want to help people because we want to help people.
Yeah.
We want to see them be the best version of themselves. We want to see them heal. Because like I said, when we heal people, we create that ripple effect. That
Ripple effect.
They're going to help.
See?
Yeah, ripple
there.
effect. Ripple
I think we've got it.
We're going to create that ripple effect. They're going to help someone. Someone's going to help someone. Everyone in their different communities is going to help people. And when we can do that, fuck, man, you watch this world be a better fucking place.
Yep.
It's just, and people will be more happy. Like, you ever look around, like, people don't even wave. Like, truck drivers don't even wave to each other anymore, like, barely
No,
do.
yeah.
Everyone's head down. And like, my energy, I walk into fucking places, I'm fucking bouncing all the time, just like, because I'm a happy person at heart. And I feel, back in the day when I was struggling.
Normally when
it was
you're
an act.
driving, you're live streaming on Facebook and talking to yourself.
Yeah. That's how I
Do you actually-
journal,
do
people.
you
That's
talk
how
to
I
yourself?
journal.
Is
That's
that
how
like
I
you?
journal.
Because you've had like a live stream goes for like 2 hours of just you driving and you are just talking.
Talking shit.
And
Talking
laughing.
to people. Yeah. And that's how I
you
journal. Like, I
talking to
explain
anyone?
people. Yeah, I'm talking.
Oh, you just like talking.
You idiot. I'm talking to people who ask questions and stuff like that. But
Oh,
I
okay.
also, So like, I'll just start talking about.
I thought I
things.
was just talking to himself. Like,
I do. But the people that are watching, and I'll comment.
Oh,
talk.
I getcha.
But
Okay,
that's how
okay.
I journal. Like people say, oh, you should journal, write down when you're manifesting, you want something. Well, I'll talk about it. Once I've talked it out, it's in the universe. That's what I'm going to do. Once I say I'm going to do something, I fucking make it happen.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm a fixer. I'll make shit fucking happen.
Yeah.
If that's like back when Dad passed away, and I told him on his deathbed, it was about a day or so before he passed away, while he was still before they, put them under and they passed away. I told him, I said, I'm going to build a fucking truck and I'm going to put you on it and no one's going to forget you. And I fucking did it with the Peterbilt. I
Yeah.
just fucking made it happen. At the time, I was working at Telstra, so I was a manager there, managing optic fibre and damages and stuff, working on call 24/7, plus running my Watergo and Sons, driving the truck as well myself.
Yep.
Barely fucking sleeping, did that and built that truck in my front yard in one rig of the year. And he's still on that truck to this day. That's what I mean. And that's putting it out there. I
Yeah.
told him I was going to do it. I said I'd fucking do it, and I did it.
Yep.
And that's how I feel about this right now. That's why I feel so strong about it. I've got this same passion that I had back then for my father to make him never be forgotten. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's not being forgotten. He's on all of my sister's trucks. Like, they're mega successful. Watergo refrigerated transport. They're fucking killing it. And I love it. I'm so fucking proud of it. And that's another way he's never going to be forgotten.
No,
Do you know what I mean?
definitely.
So all this shit
And
that's-
they've have that mural.
Oh, yeah.
on there as
Dad's
well.
on all their trucks. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that's
Oh,
what
that's
I mean.
awesome.
Like, so
Yeah.
the shit that was spoken out in the universe, and it's fucking happened. It's just that a lot of the times I believe we become too wrapped up in thinking that we should have more or have this instead of counting the blessings that we do have.
Oh, 100%.
If that makes sense.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of the time, like I had 5 kids with Natalie, but I was always at work, so I never really appreciated them, my kids and my partner as much as I should because I was always so fucking tired. I'd come home. Natalie would I would come home and have a shower. I'd get 2 hours off a day, 2-3 hours, and Natalie would bring me food. I would eat dinner in bed, go to sleep before the alarm went off. I never saw people. I was a fucking hermit, for fucking years. And that's how I fucking lived, But by doing that, I thought I was being the provider, creating everything, and I had everything, the house, the fucking lot, new cars, and all the money. But I wasn't happy. I was just people pleasing. Whereas, and that's why I think people see now where I'm so focused on my little ones now, with Katie and MJ. People might think I'm sort of obsessed, but that was my second chance. That's the second chance that God gave me. When I look back, I go, I've been given a second chance here.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not going to fail at it. And like this podcast, you come out, we did it. Now we're on a second chance now.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it right this time.
Yep.
And I feel so strongly that's how, off your idea.
Yep.
I'm going to say it. I'm a truth teller. No. Apologise for that. I just feel like it's our second chance here.
Yeah.
Of getting it right this time. You know what I mean?
Well, even if we don't get it right.
As long
as we learn. As long as we learn.
We're learning, but we're going to
we can learn every episode.
Exactly. We're learning from our guests every single time because there's going to be shit that they're going to say that's going to help me heal even fucking more.
Yeah.
And yourself, like everybody, the people that are actually going to watch, just learning about healing. And when we're healed and we're the best version of ourselves, that's what makes us successful. And loving ourselves, loving our kids, for me, it's not about money. My wealth comes from my children loving me. My wealth comes from Marshall getting off the bus and him dying to be waiting for me to be there at the bus stop in the afternoon, which is why I make sure I'm never fucking late.
Yeah.
This time, because I was always late with the other kids. It was like, catching the fucking train, you bullshit. You're lying, no. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they know what we're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was talking about like in that first opportunity I had with the beautiful family, and then I was always at work. I was too tired. The weekends, I'd go and watch them play fucking sport after I'd be rocking up in the truck because I'd have to get up. Then I'd get there and I'd fucking fall asleep on the side of the oval while they're playing fucking soccer because I was fucked.
Yeah.
Whereas, and that's what I mean, we get these second chances, all about second chances, and we're going to fucking, like I said, create this fucking ripple effect that I really hope that we can awaken other people to the insight that we have.
Yeah. Yep.
The insight that you had a long time ago about, you healed yourself. You did it all by your fucking self, and then you went, I want to go help other men go through the same, heal from the same shit that you went through.
Yep.
But now we're doing it on a fucking bigger fucking stage.
Yeah.
Feel it, baby.
It is.
You can fucking feel it.
Are we going to give the slogan out? You give it.
You got to. Should we? Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, you do it. You do it better.
Ordinary people, extraordinary stories.
That'll work, I think.
I believe so. Yeah. It is, because that's what it is. We want ordinary people that are going to fucking heal.
Just like we said, everyone's got a story.
Everyone.
And everyone's story is worth telling.
Exactly, and we want to hear it, and we want to.
I mean, probably like.
And while they're telling it, I want to watch them heal.
There's probably like only 100 stories out there, but everyone's just got the same fucking story because everyone's going through the same shit.
It is, yeah, of course. But we're going to get different versions.
Yes, I know.
Different aspects of that story, and that's what's going to make it funny as well. Because like I said, we got plenty of funny people that are coming on to tell their stories.
Yeah.
That I like myself, that are very open, that really want to help other people heal. Yeah. And I really feel that the people that we're starting off with right now are just going to they're going to help change the world.
I agree. And there's definitely going to be a ripple effect.
Yep. The ripple effect.
I like it.
The ripple effect.
Are we going with that? Are we going to go with it?
Well, let's throw it up against the wall. We'll speak to...
we need to think of a name soon.
Yeah, we do. It'll come.
Oh, it's not there.
It's all divine timing, Dave. Remember what I told you? Do you want me to send you some good energy? This is what I do to Isaiah. This is what I do to Isaiah when he's working. He'll give you good energy, son, and he goes, fuck off. And I'm like, whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh. He goes, fuck off, Dad.
Fuck.
And
on that note, fuck, you'd be annoying.
I am annoying. I fucking love it. I can't help it.
All right.
Devine Marshall, the podcast.
Devine Marshall. Devine Marshall.
Devine Marshall.